very comfortable on Sunset, to be honest. We practiced and prepped all 7 maps. We didn't need to play them. The teams we lost versus in Americas on Sunset, that was very tight games. It's like some of the best Sunset teams in the entire world, G2 and Sentinels. We were super confident coming into Sunset. It was high up on the list that we wanted to play that map. It was just better maps on the table, to be honest. So we were super comfortable going into the 5th map.
So Fnatic obviously does that comp change compared to what they did the day before. I feel that made our job a lot easier as well, because we still had really good reason what they're going to do. They play a certain fundamental way, particularly with regards to how like Chronicle plays on the map, how they play on every map with regards to their defense and their attack. There are just red threads that go through every single map. So when I kind of saw the changed comp, and I was like, okay, this is great, because I know they're not going to play too differently, even though they're playing double choice. I know they're not going to play too differently, but I also know this is going to help us focus on ourselves. Because that was a huge thing that was missing for us, I think, map 3 and 4. We weren't focusing enough on ourselves, we weren't focusing enough on our own gameplay, like all of our protocols basically. Like, we screwed up on that. And I was confident coming into Sunset either way, because it has just been a map that we just it's like Bind as well. We'd have been happy to play Bind today. It just happened to be that we reviewed it and we decided, okay, Bind is probably a map they're more comfortable on, a map they have a better system on specific to Bind, so we banned it. But yeah, I think it was, we saw that, I don't know, I can't speak for Bonk, but I saw that and I was like, okay, great, because we're still going to know what they're going to do, but now this will focus us on ourselves, and you saw how quickly we just ran out there, 9-3 half, and yeah, it was easy from there. So yeah, I mean, there wasn't really any fear coming into Sunset, to be honest. We know how good we are on the map, we know how close our games we have been before. It's one of those things where sometimes the stats lie a little bit. You can lose a lot of games on the map and still be good on a map because of just how fundamentally you play, and I think that's kind of always been the case for our Sunset. Well, not always been the case, it was horrible start of the split, but towards the end of the stage showing into this tournament we were confident in it, we knew we could play it well fundamentally, and yeah.
Honestly, I want to give a shout out to my old coach, Mac. He was the first person to tell me, because I used to say that I couldn't play other duelists, and he would always kind of tell me that I could. But then down the line, it becomes very easy with Bonkar on the team, because he constantly reinforces all the good things that you do on an agent, constantly tells you to keep playing your own game, and that kind of just lets me do whatever I want on the agent. And you see, even in the upper final, I just like TP'd in their spawn on your, and no one's doing that. It's just all like weird things that I'm thinking of in my head. I think Sam helps me a lot too. Whenever I have any doubt in my own head, he's always the first person to tell me, just do it, bro. It's always like, just do what you want to do, play how you want to play, and the rest will piece itself together.
I mean, Scuba's read of the game is absolutely insane. Like, I think this was the first time we've actually lost in an overtime. We usually, I think we've won like 7-1 score, 7-2 score games or something like that. And he's usually like a massive part of that. Like, there's obviously he's not. I mean, he's a quieter guy. He's not coming in all guns blazing from the start. But when it gets to these pressure moments, when it gets to moments where we're trying to find an answer, he always has the answer. And I think that's the thing that really can't come across outside of the comms. But that is such a huge thing with Scuba. So yeah, I'd say that.
Thank you, brother. For Brock, I would say he's one of the most stand-up guys I know. He never tilts, and he's one of the most hardworking people I know behind the scenes. You'll never know how much time he puts into like the Odin. Like, I know that sounds hilarious to you guys, but I've never met a player who will go in an offline server for 2 hours and like watch the enemy team's VODs and find spam lineups with the Odin. So he puts in a lot of hard work, and it's paying off.
I would say for Ethan, I was like picking up the IGL role, and there was no one else at the very beginning. So like that's something that is really gambly for your like career. So I think that's like really huge that you pick it up. I want to do that.
For Sam, I think I'm gonna ruin his facade here, because on stream he's a really chill guy and funny, but in game he's like my second leader, and he does a lot. He does a lot for building the confidence back up. I don't think without Sam we would have came back from losing in 111.
Complete emotional anchor.
Yeah.
Let's go, man. Thank you, man. Adam, you are genuinely one of my bestest favorite friends I've ever met, online or in real life. You're such a genuine guy, and it's just so easy to just talk to you about anything.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, man.
Aww. Bonkar, I think everybody in the room, everybody on my team, everybody behind the scenes knows that he is the best coach in the world. It is not even close. There's no one even close to how good Bonk is. And people have been saying this for 3 or 4 years now. And it's true. You are the best coach in the world.
Retweet.
Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Strong, to you. You are a very good guy. You know exactly what you're doing. And I've never met anyone else in my entire life that is as good to have conversations with. You are very neutral all the time. You will always point out the good things, the bad things, and how to work around stuff. That's why I always ask you first before I make any decisions. And I appreciate that with you.
Thank you.